Welcome to Getting Home Sourced with G. Your one-stop shop for all things real estate. Gianno is your go-to guy with over 25 years of experience in the game, serving up the insider scoop on buying, selling, and investing in two of the hottest markets, Las Vegas, Nevada, and Cabo, Mexico. Whether you're looking to score the perfect home, seal the deal on a sale, or dive into the world of international investments, G's got the tips, tricks, and swagger to make it happen. Remember, in Nevada, the smart choice is the right choice. And when it comes to Cabo, you better go oceanside with Cabo G. If you were looking for a quiet, tranquil show about real estate, this ain't it. Gianno has this thing called passion. Let's unleash the beast. This is Welcome to Getting Home Sourced. And now your host, Gianno.
Hola, mi amigas, mi amigos, mi gentes, ¿cómo está usted? This is Cabo G. We are live here in Cabo. It is absolutely gorgeous over here, folks. I want to welcome everybody from around the world listening in. We got beautiful beaches here. I'm just outside my patio. I can hear the ocean breeze and the ocean waves and the sun and the people and on the beach. It is absolutely spectacular here in Los Cabos, mi amigos and mi amigas. So I want to start off first by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody listening around the world. We got a great show. This is a breaking news show that I've been waiting to give to you for probably over a year, or more likely in the last couple of months. I've been talking about breaking news on financing in Mexico, especially in Cabo, because this is where it's going to be starting out at. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. But of course, I want to start out by saying thank you for listening to the show, everybody. I really appreciate it. And also, I appreciate the feedback and the comments. And more importantly, reaching out to me, because I think it's important to address this. So I've had a few people, well, quite a few people, send me emails wanting to get information about property and just how the process works in Cabo, Mexico. And unfortunately, we have what's called GEO fencing block, where some countries are blocking U.S. emails, and unfortunately, specifically mine. So I want to take the time to say that when you're emailing me, I do receive your emails. I try to respond back to you, but I get kickbacks because of the geofencing blocking. So with that being said, I am working on the problem. Hopefully some of you have received my email. It might be in the junk folder, so you may want to take a look at that. But if you don't have it in the junk folder, I apologize. The only course of action I can do right now is communicate with you with the email or questions that you may have would be through the social apps, which would be like WhatsApp, Telegram, and folks, brand new platform that just came out that I was just aware of just this last week, and I just signed up for it. It's been out now for 6 weeks, and if you've heard of it, it's called Signal. So Signal is a new online platform that is encrypted. It's private. You can have communication with people in private, and also think of it like as a burner phone. You could talk to somebody, and if you don't want anybody else to find out about your messages or voice messages or videos, you can absolutely delete. It's an automatic disappearing message. You could set that up too. So once it gets sent out, it disappears, almost like Mission Impossible, right? So a lot of people are turning on to this. I just turned on to this last week. So I'm happy to share that Signal is going to be the new choice of communication because it is private, unlike Telegram and unlike WhatsApp, where they are no longer private. They actually now can check you out. So if you want to contact me and reach out to me, please, you can still send email, but I'm trying to respond back to people that maybe have WhatsApp, or if you have a other social media platform that you log into, please in your email, share that with me So this way I can respond back to you until we get this corrected. I'm in the process right now of getting European domains, Middle Eastern domains, domains anywhere, Australia, Central America, South America, to get everybody going. So this way they will allow me through that particular domain to contact you and respond to you. But unfortunately, folks, I'm kind of like blocked right now here in the US. So I apologize for that. But we are going to get that corrected. But if you've heard of geofencing block, that's what's going on right now. So please still send emails. More importantly, please call me, Cabo G 888-528-2810. Again, leave me a voice message if you don't get a hold of me. It's okay. But if you're going to send me an email, send me an email. But then also let me know what application you're on, WhatsApp, Telegram, or newly joined Signal. I really highly suggest everybody get on Signal, Signal. Go onto your phones, download it. It's really super cool. It's easy. And you can actually, what's really cool about this too, folks, is that you can actually track somebody down on Signal via
Hi.
their telephone number. So you can plug in a phone number and see who comes up, or the person. So if you don't have a person's name, but let's say you have their phone number, then you can track it down by the phone number, or vice versa. You have their name, but you don't have their phone number. You could plug it in and then kind of go from there. So really pretty cool site. But I think more importantly, it's about the protection, the encryption, the privacy. Everybody's switching over here. Even my Asian friends that use WeChat, they're starting to get off of WeChat because some countries block WhatsApp and Telegram, and they don't have those situations. But with Signal, as long as you have internet service, you are good to go. There is no block in your country, folks. So I highly suggest checking that out. It's private, it's encrypted, it's not blocked in your country because, again, it's internet based. And this is a platform that a lot of people are turning to right now. So I just wanted to say that I'm starting to use Signal so I can reach out to everybody now via Signal, Telegram, WhatsApp, and probably more likely I'll be switching more over to Signal because of that blocking. There's no blocking restrictions there for the countries. But unfortunately, my email is blocked. So I just wanted to point that out and, mention that. So without further ado, I need the drum roll, please. So, Randy, cue it up. Oh, yeah, baby. This is what I've been waiting for. So, now I am proudly, humbly, and honored to present the fact that we have a new partnership with Vegas Home Source, powered by Cabo G, of course. We have Zion's Bank. Zion's Bank is now going to be Cabo G and Vegas G's new partner in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, based out of the United States. This is a long-standing bank, folks, that's been around. I mean, this is huge because there's a lot of banks in the U.S. that try to make it down there and give loans, but the government pushed them back and didn't allow them to do anything. But now I am proud to present my new business partner and my dear friends, Zion's Bank. So let's give them a round of applause, folks, because let me tell you something. This is huge for a lot of people. And when I say a lot of people, I'm saying worldwide people. So anybody now that wants to finance in Mexico, this is it. I mean, you have a U.S. bank, and we're setting up shop down there. We will be starting to take applications as soon as May 12th. So, roughly 45 days out. So it's not too bad. And so the key component about that is the fact that right now, all countries are able to go ahead and move forward and start putting applications in. But unfortunately, there's a downside because of bank regulations and U.S. regulations. There's a few countries that I have to read off. Unfortunately, they are not going to be able to participate in this program with Vegas Home Source and Zion's Bank. And these are the following: China, Russia, Afghanistan, Syria, Ukraine, South Sudan, Somalia, Haiti, Yemen, Iraq, Sudan, Pakistan, Myanmar, Syria, Israel, Nigeria, North Korea, Ethiopia, Central African Republic, Mali, the DR Congo, Burkina, and Faso. So These countries, unfortunately, are not going to be able to participate. I apologize. But due to bank regulations and U.S. regulations here, those countries are put on the sidelines for now. Not to say that they can't come in and play in the sandbox down in Cabo, but unfortunately, if you're living there, we can't. We can't. It's going to have to be all cash deals. But for all the other people and all my other country friends that are listening to the show and participating, folks, this is a game changer. I can't really talk about the rates right now. We're still working on that. But let me tell you something. If you've heard of Intercam, if you've heard of Moxie, and if you heard of Bank Methel, we are going to blow them out of the water. They don't know what's going to hit them coming down there. When we come down there, it's going to be very, very buyer friendly. And you have to stay tuned for the shows in the next couple of episodes. I'm going to release the rates once we get that locked in, the terms, the conditions, how it works. But the most important and exciting thing that I've been waiting for is Zion's Bank out of the U.S. is now our Mexico mortgage lending bank partner that is going to blow the doors off and knock the socks off of everybody that's looking to come here. So anybody outside of the U.S., we're playing ball. You're going to come in. You're going to love it. And I'm just so thankful and excited about that. So really, folks, this is huge. So I'm going to take a quick commercial break. I'm so excited. And I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Dreaming of owning a slice of paradise? Look no further than Cabo, Mexico. With Zion and Cabo G Real Estate, you can make that dream a reality. Whether you're seeking a luxurious beachfront villa or a cozy getaway in the heart of Cabo, Zion offers personalized service to help you find the perfect property. Imagine waking up to breathtaking ocean views, enjoying world-class dining, and experiencing vibrant culture, all just steps from your door. Make your dream home in Cabo come true today with Zion's and Cabo G Real Estate.
Hey, what do you say? What do you say? Well, listen, folks, I got a lot to say, and this is the breaking news episode where we just broke some huge news. And of course, in the following weeks, I'm going to follow up with you guys on more goodies. But I think the main thing right now I want people to mark down on their calendars is around May 12th, we're going to go live. We're going to take applications. So what's going to happen is that you're going to go on to cabog.com for all my Mexican friends. And if you are outside of Mexico, you're going to go on to vegashomesource.com. And then you're going to go into my website, and we're going to have the Zion tab where you're going to go in and you're going to put in an application online. So that's how it's going to work. So you're going to put on the application online. We're going to have lenders that are going to be able to help you guys out, get through the process, work it through with you. And of course, if there's any questions there, I want you to reach out to me because I'm going to be the liaison to helping you guys out to get you that dream home here in Cabo. Because I'm going to tell you something right now, folks. 75 degrees. It is absolutely gorgeous here at nighttime. It's around in the low 60s. Yeah. So maybe to put that into perspective in Celsius, you're looking at around 25 Celsius. And then at nighttime, 20 Celsius. It's really gorgeous. And you're going to have a fun time down here. More importantly, this is going to be for investments. It's going to be for purchase and just everything that you need. You're covered. And that's the most important thing I want to bring to my fan base. And again, so May 12th is a time frame we're looking at. And then also for people that want to do refinancing on existing properties that they've already purchased in Cabo, then definitely we're going to be looking at that. That's going to be coming out probably around after July 1st. So hold your hats on that one. Same thing with commercial. So we're going to be doing commercial, we're going to be doing land, we're going to be doing refinancing, but first and foremost, we're going to launch it out slowly. And the big launch is going to be with residential purchases only, so for investment and for primary occupancy. So we want to make sure you guys know about that. So circle those dates, May 12th, July 1st. And at the same time, like I said, I'm very excited about this opportunity. And folks, you don't realize that when you're purchasing in a foreign country, you want to work with a smart bank. You want to work with people that you know, that you feel comfortable about and you trust. And a lot of people get told what banks to use or what lender to use or what have you. And for people that know me, my clients that know me, I've been kind of leaking out that this is something that's been, brewing for the last year. And with all the U.S. regulations and administration changes and getting everything set up to be ready to launch, this has been really a year in the making, but now it's come to fruition. And now it's high season in Cabo, folks. It's a buyer's market. So let's make that clear. Properties are sitting now where before in the past they were flying off the shelf like hotcakes. Now it's a buyer's market. And with my new program that we're launching, let me put it into perspective for you. So there's only 3 financing companies in Cabo that will finance foreigners outside of U.S. citizens and Canadians, and that's Intercam Bank, that's Bank Mafel, and that's Moxie. So I look at Moxie as like a hard money lender. They're a bank, but they're privatized. Intercam is an actual bank. Bank Mafel is an actual bank. But the thing with those banks and financial entities and institutions is that they come up with different programs where you're paying anywhere from 7.5%, maybe 8% and higher, but you're only getting a lower rate if you're doing a shorter period of time, right? So at the end of the day, and they may even have bridge loans too. I know Bank Mafel, love Bank Mafel, but they do bridge loans. So they expect to have you put down like 50% or better to get like a 7.85%. Moxie is very high. They're at 9.5%. So folks, I'm telling you right now, they want you to put down 30 to 35%, and they're going to get the high rate. And then their loan amounts for years out go anywhere from 5 years to 25 years. This is going to be a whole new game changer. But believe me when I tell you this is breaking news, especially if you're buying in a foreign country, and especially in Mexico. Now, remember, folks, this is going to be with U.S. dollars. So we're going to get into that in later shows. But the whole point I want you to understand is that you can now finance through a U.S. bank to purchase, because, again, a lot of the purchases down there are in U.S. dollars, and they're in pesos too. A lot of Mexican nationals that own property, prefer to have peso. But for the most part, for a lot of other people, Canadians and Americans, they have the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is very strong down there. And with the exchange rate at 20-1 right now, you're in a great position to get more bang for your buck. So, again, this is the reason why I'm saying stay tuned for future episodes, because, again, my future episodes, I will be covering the more detailed aspects of the loan, what everything's going to be, the program, how to go about doing it, what you need to do to qualify, and the whole 9 yards. But for now, it's all about the excitement of being down here in Cabo. I'm here live. Like I said, the weather's great. I'm meeting clients down here. We're going to be looking at properties, and they don't even know yet because this is a secret to them. So when I start meeting people and I start telling them what's going to be going on, it's going to be tremendous. And at the same time, starting April 1st, so that's coming up here soon, I will be advertising not only worldwide, but also domestically here in the U.S., throughout the country, online, print magazines. So I want you to look out for me. And when you see my ads, reach out and say, hey, I love your ad. I heard your ad. I heard you talking about it on the show. So just want to give you a big shout out. And again, this is what I'm bringing to the people. This is what people wanted. Now, again, disclaimer, this is only for the Baja Sur. We're not financing in mainland Mexico. So we're not doing Mexico City, Guadalajara, Monterrey, Cancun, Playa del Carmen. We're not doing mainland right now. This is only for Cabo San Lucas. We will be setting up an office down there as well. So people that are in the area that would stop on by our office down there through Zion's, we're going to get that set up too. I'll let you know when that's going to be coming up, because that's going to be a launch party as well down there. So I'll let you know when the date is for that. But for right now, we're just bringing it out in the street. It's for Cabo San Lucas corridor only. Of course, San Jose and all the corridor in there for the Baja Sur. Everything on my MLS. So, folks, remember, go to my MLS. Go to CaboG.com. Go to VegasHomeSource.com. Start looking at properties on my MLS. I give that to you as a gift because there's not many realtors around the world, especially in Mexico and in the U.S., that would give you a platform to where you can look at properties in Mexico. And I do thank everybody because I do get feedback. A lot of people are checking out the Mexico MLS. And if there's any questions or something that you would like me to add in a field for you to search for, please reach out and tell me. Says, hey, can you please add this? Or How do I get more information about, whatever you're looking at? That's what I'm here for. I want to be the source of the source for you. That's why it's called Vegas Home Source, because we are the home source central headquarters for everybody. And now that we're also in Cabo and launching our partnership, I want to say thank you to everybody for listening to the show. This is really overwhelming. I can't tell you how excited I am. I mean, this is what I've been waiting for to share with everybody, because it's a game changer and it's going to be easy for the buyer. And that's the most important thing. I know a lot of people, when they go to a foreign country, they have to go through hoops. But I'm telling you, folks, when you get to hear what I got to say for you the next couple of weeks, you will not be disappointed. You'll be so happy. You'll want to kiss me in the cheek and say, thank you, Cabo G. You saved the day. You made it happen. It's affordable. And more importantly, I could buy multiple properties. So, with that being the case, mi amigos, mi amigas, mi gentes, mi familia, muchas gracias. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I have to give one more exciting musical. That's what it's all about, folks. That gets a 5 stars. So on that note, God bless. Hey, I'm here in Cabo. Come see me. I'm here at Oceanside Real Estate Group, Pioneer Plaza. Reach out to me, 888-528-2810, or on my domestic line, 702-528-2810. Take care. God bless. Talk to you next week.
You have just listened to Getting Home Sourced with your radio host, Gianno Buonaguro. This podcast is a registered trademark and may not be reproduced without the express written consent of VegasHomeSource.com. For additional information about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, call or text Gianno toll-free at 888-528-2810 or visit his website at VegasHomeSource.com. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.